Hey everybody, it's Sherpa Rage, and today I'm going to be doing a build breakdown for Nyx. Nyx is the kind of the psychic, telekinetic Warframe, if you will. Her abilities are Mind Control, Psychic Bolts, Chaos Absorb. Uh, Nyx was one of the Warframes that got kind of later game. I think she was, let's see, prior to update 11. Um, I believe she was the second to last Warframe I got, if I'm not mistaken. Can't quite remember. Um, but yeah, so Nyx is the kind of the psychic Warframe and everything. Um, her stats aren't terrible. She's a little bit different kind of Warframe than I'm okay with playing. I did enjoy playing her, leveling her up, and everything, and I do see her sort of the niche that she fills and her how she can be a very good Warframe. So her build's going to be kind of just a more of survivable build. Um, since I don't play her too much. You can see her health and her shields are both 420 there. Her armor is very terrible. Nyx is super squish. Yeah, 15 armor there. 450 power, so that's going to be her big thing, is going to be power. She is kind of one of those castery build types that I'm so fond of, as you guys may realize. Um, 80 stamina there, so I can kind of just jump in, show you guys the actual build breakdown here. So of course, energy siphon. Um, I mean that's pretty much a must for anybody with a bar polarity there. Excuse me. Uh, Mind control. You know, pretty self-explanatory. Take control of an enemy target, make them fight for you. Psychic bolts shoots out bolts of energy sort of at enemies, and then you can use telekinesis, flight, adjust flight patterns. Chaos is really good crowd control. Like mind control is not too bad. Psychic bolts is all right. I enjoy it. I know most people are like just kind of a shitty ability. Chaos is amazing. Pretty much everyone's like, oh yeah, chaos is great because you just basically create mass hysteria. Everybody fights everybody because all the enemies think everybody's a 10-0. So it's great for just mass crowd control because everybody just leaves you kind of alone. Um, for the most part. I believe you can still get randomly attacked and everything, but it's a lot easier. It buys you some time and everything during sort of that crunch time, if you will. There, we of course then absorb, which is her ultimate. Going to be in all incoming damage. You're basically just going to channel all that and then deal it back out. Which is really a great ability too. So absorb and chaos are definitely her strong points. Mind control's not bad, especially if you take control of like an ancient healer or something, because then you have a healer on your team, which is can really be a nice little turn of events there, especially at like higher levels and stuff. Like a map like Xeni, you mind control that guy on the platform, and you have a shit ton of people around you. He'll be fighting and healing, so I mean that can be very nice. Psychic bolts, I mean that I mean for its cost and everything, if you have a good efficiency build like power efficiency, like with the Nyx I got with a 450 and everything, occasionally you can toss it out there and it shouldn't really hurt you that bad. I mean, it just kind of depends. You got to know when to use it. So obviously the four abilities, like to run those. And then of course we have fleeting expertise starting off. So power efficiency plus power efficiency minus power duration. So we have that going on. I think the biggest thing that'll take a hit is going to be chaos there, and I believe absorb actually. Excuse me. Wow. I believe absorb actually does take a little bit of a hit there, and mind control as well. But with the build, you can just cast it so often it really doesn't matter. So it's just like, all right, it doesn't last as long. I'll cast it again. Kind of who cares deal so much. Um, then we have intensify here, which is not focus anymore. Which actually I think I knew that, I just didn't realize that's why that joke was made. Okay, so intensify here for power strength. So we got that going on, and then so yeah, power strength. Then you got the power efficiency, so more damage. Cheaper cost there to cast abilities. Vigor for health and shields, because like I said, she is very squishy with that armor. So wanted to give her a little bit more of a buffer than most frames have. I might throw on a redirection instead eventually or something, but I still got 6 mod points to play around with, so we'll see when I get these up a little bit more. So we got, yeah, Vigor on for now, though, for health and shields there. Stretch for power range, because that's going to be kind of big for Chaos, and I think really just Chaos, but range is always a good thing to have. And then, of course, Flow, Power Max, so gotta have that. That's a must. Streamline, more power efficiency, so these two will, you know, cap out at 75%, but like I said, I still got 6 mod points left, so I am wasting a little bit of power efficiency there, but Nyx, really want her to just be the most power efficient I can, so I'm okay not quite maxing out the full potential of that there, and having a little bit of wasted stuff going on. So okay with that, that's fine there. I'm just going to do kind of a shorter video. I'm going to jump in, I'll just show you guys some play footage. Alright everybody, so here we go. Just doing like a quick kind of breakdown. The second bolt's going there, honestly. So, even though I was talking about second bolts and saying, you know, it's maybe not the best of abilities, I do tend to spam it a lot just because it is one of her more offensive targeting abilities. There's that. Get some chaos going up in this bitch. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you see why chaos is really good, because all those guys that were targeting me just kind of stopped. Let's get that going on. Die. Yeah, so it's really nice when you have a good team that you're just kind of like, alright, I'm not really being babysat so much, but you got a good support net, I guess I should say. So, I mean, because it's nice, it'd be nice to have like an Oberon or something, you know, especially an Oberon of like the build status that I have, since he's going to have Energy Siphon with that repolarized Aura slot and everything. And then there's going to be kind of nice to have just, get these guys no, but it's very nice to have kind of a, I think I heard someone refer to it as team synergy once, something like that, like an Oberon and Necros and Nyx. You got good Desecrate, and of course with like Reckoning and all that, you can have the additional health orbs and the Desecrate on Necros, and then just crowd control for, I mean, it's just kind of one of those teams you can see just working really, really nice together. So, yeah, if you have a good team, especially like a healer, Trinity with Nyx would be fantastic. You know, kind of get that immortal build, invincible build going on. That'd be quite enjoyable, I feel. So, Nyx is a very good Warframe. I know when she first came out, a lot of people kind of had some issues with her and everything. I got disrupted. I got an affinity. Power efficiency. There we go. Some of that shit going on up in here. Hey, what are you doing? Get away from that. Second bolt. Second bolt. Yeah, sorry. Been just enjoying my day off, so ignore me. Just let's talk more about Warframe. So, I actually just recently on the Warframe subreddit, if you guys do venture to that portion of the internet, posted a thing about the Warframe concept called Chronos, time kind of Warframe. His abilities are very they all felt a little similar to me, and I'm afraid some people might see that just like, oh, all of his abilities are really stagnant, really the same. But they're not. When you break it down, they're not. They are all primarily damaging type, and some seem really, really heavily based on other ones, which is a kind of an issue I know some people might have. But the way in my mind's a little bit different than maybe the way I wrote it on paper, but I tried to explain it as best as I could. So he is a time manipulating Warframe, primarily dealing with sort of the tachyon control and manipulation and everything. So it would be very it would be very let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? It's time manipulation in that sense, so it's really actually affecting more particles. I guess you could say a lot of the abilities maybe would visually look like mags, where they're actually manipulating things like that. Kind of giving off this like glowing particle effect almost, maybe like a nova. So his abilities, pretty straightforward. I mean, I got them all listed and everything, so if you do want to check that out, look for posts. It'll be under Sherpa Rage, game tag and everything. So yeah, you can check that out. It should just say Warframe Concept Chronos. So that's kind of the next build. Sorry I got a little off topic there, but I hope you guys enjoyed the build breakdown. I've got about 5 more frames left to finish it out, and see you guys next time.